noise. Welcome, Alex.
Oh my God, what are you all doing here?
Oh, hang on.
Hello. Oh, gosh.
Congratulations, Alex. Have we got Lizzie on here as well? Not yet.
I think Alex has snuck in. He's an
Alex is
getting
stuck in without us
Lizzie.
noticing.
Oh,
Alex, you can't be early. Who turns up early for calls? You're always late.
Yeah, you are 1 minute early, Alex. You're very prompt.
outrageous.
So that's great.
I'm always a minute early. Come on,
Yes.
that's the only way, right? Oh
You're on
my
it.
gosh. Look at you all. Hello.
Alex, welcome. I'll just wait for Lizzie to jump on. She's not with us yet.
I
is she?
can't wait
No.
to see her face. Leanne, are you in a cardboard box?
We will explain.
I'm so uncomfy.
Hang on in there. A few more minutes, Leanne. We'll get there.
Like
Are you gonna
such dedication
come out,
to the
pop
call.
out of the box? Oh wow, this is so great, and you've got like backgrounds and everything. Oh, hello.
I think we should just be Lizzie to go now. I think that's everyone.
She's officially late.
That's totally fine for you. You're busy authors now.
Yeah, we've just we've just recorded a podcast, and now we're
that's right. Yeah.
a quick lunch and in for a chat about the launch.
for a-
Now here you all are.
Woo!
Pesky Hoxbies.
A few more Alice. Oh, Caroline. Hi, Caroline. How you doing? Oh, Anna. Welcome, everyone.
This is amazing.
Thanks for joining. We already have Alex on the call. Woo! We're just waiting for Lizzie. We're just waiting for Lizzie. Just because there's a few of us as well, it might be easier if everyone wants to change their view to speaker. It just keeps track of who's speaking at each time. But up to you. You can keep it on gallery.
Here she comes.
Oh, surprise!
What the hell? I've just been in the Google Meet, and then I was like, there's a Zoom link.
Oh,
What is going on? Oh my
we
God,
thought
you
we-
got the look at your background. That's amazing.
congratulations, guys. We just wanted to put together a little surprise party for you both, just to basically congratulate you on the awesome book that we're all really excited about launching this week. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to grab my. Oh, there we go.
Have you got one?
So huge
Got it
congratulations, guys.
Doesn't like
It's really. Oh, some of you have got it. That's brilliant. Awesome. Yeah, it's a huge congratulations, guys. I know you've been working on it for a long time and put in lots and lots of effort, and it blows my mind how you can do it with such a hectic schedule as well. So yeah, massive hats off to you both. It's really exciting. So
Thank you.
yeah, round
Thank
of applause
you.
to Alex and Lizzie. Woo! So a few notes coming in. I just thought I would kick off today. So for those of you that don't know me anyway, I'm Lottie. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Lottie.
yeah.
I don't think we've actually met you.
No.
I know.
We haven't spoken before.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, welcome everyone, and thank you for obviously making the time to come and celebrate today. Just a really casual chat and celebration for Alex and Lizzie, and also to celebrate the Workstyle book that some of you already have. And yeah, it will just be a sort of half an hour, 40-minute call. Now, Alex and Lizzie, you don't know this, but we did ask everyone today to bring an item that represented Workstyle to them, which we will get to Leanne because she is in a cardboard box. So this is going to be an interesting story.
I just see my battery's about to die on my laptop.
I thought Leanne was like in like a tent or something. That's hilarious.
Okay, all right.
I'll say it really quickly before it goes. So I'm glad for Workstyle because I'm no longer stuck in the box. Being a mum and a working mum, you know, I'm no longer confined. I now have.
You're confined by a cardboard box now.
Currently confined, but I'm coming out of the box. And I can be with these beautiful children much more, and I can work it all around them. And I'm just grateful for the lifestyle.
That's brilliant. That's
I'm
lovely.
going to plug this in before this dies.
Yeah,
There
that's,
we
That's a great example.
that is amazing. Can
That is
everyone
great.
unmute as well? Unless you've got loads of background noise, unmute so we can hear your raucous laughter.
Emma, are you in some
Um,
sort of retro office environment? Like
Well,
off of
yeah. So
the
hang on. I
80s?
think
No.
Is
think
Emma's
Lottie-
Emma's item bringing an
Alex
office?
and Lizzie, if you just give Lottie a chance to explain what we're doing.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
What the format
Sorry.
is going to be. I
no,
know
no,
you're
totally.
so
Emma,
keen.
how do
Also,
you
Sorry,
do
I
I
think
think
the
that?
two of you
Sorry.
might have a parcel that you need to open as well. So
Yeah.
there's, many things going on. So
Exactly.
Okay, sorry.
Lottie.
Okay.
Alex and Lizzie, did by any chance you receive post either this morning or yesterday? If
No.
you could go and grab
I
your
think no. I think it
you
was.
were-
I think it was actually on Friday because we were
Oh,
so
was it?
well
Oh, brilliant.
organised, Lottie.
Says Lizzie, don't open.
Okay, and Alex, you've got yours. Okay, cool. If you
Yeah, I
guys
didn't
wouldn't
think this
mind-
was actually for me. I thought this was something for the wife. So
surprise.
Alex,
Yes,
don't
if you
open.
could
It's for Sarah.
open up now,
I
that
didn't
would be
receive
amazing.
what we're going to do, open it.
Putting
Yes,
my
please.
heated blanket back on. Hang on a minute. Oh God, this is going to be something that makes us look silly. Like I don't think I've ever received a package.
Well,
from
I do
Workstyle.
hope so, because I haven't had enough of that.
Yes, it does. Is this studious glasses
So-
to make me look like I've written a book?
We basically thought, as you are now established authors, we thought for this call of celebrating your new book, you might as well look the part. So if you can put
We
on
needed
your
these before
author-
Cheltenham, really, because I would have felt like I fitted in a lot more at Cheltenham if I'd had these.
They actually fit you really well.
Yeah, they do.
They
They
really
do.
weirdly
They
suit you. a
I'm not
lot.
sure because I'm also eating my soup at the same time, and I'm not sure about the old. I might need to just.
Okay,
yeah,
Alex.
Professor
Yeah.
Lizzie. Yeah, Professor Lizzie Penny.
Yeah, I mean,
Brilliant.
yesterday, having never had any kind of imposter syndrome, there he is. There he is.
Brilliant. We've got our authors.
At Cheltenham, I
properly
did feel
dressed.
like we were frauds because everyone was like, "Oh, you're in the author's tent," and we were like, "But we're not authors, but we have written a book." So I guess
Yes, you are. Yeah, yeah.
at some point we need to
Um,
get used to that.
Right, so we're going to roll into our competition. So yes, we asked everyone if they wanted to join in on the competition on this call today. So we asked everyone to bring in an item or someone or something that represents Workstyle to them. So I thought
Okay.
we would just go around quickly and introduce what we've got, and just we'll make it quite brief because obviously there's a few of us on the call. But we'll start off with this game. We do have 4 prizes to give away. So Alex and Lizzie, if I could ask you both to be the judge, and at the
Okay.
end, after we've gone around, if you're able to just write down the names of your 2 winners on a piece of paper and hold them up, then we can do our 4 winners at the end. That would be great. After that, we'll just do a quick Q&A with Alex. So if anyone's got any questions as we go through, pop them in the chat. I can ask them at the end, or we can all have a chat with Alex and Lizzie at the end. And yeah, we'll wrap it up at the end after that. So yes, yeah, just a bit of housekeeping notes. I have set, if anyone requires subtitles for this call or prefers subtitles, I have set it so that you can put on subtitles at the bottom if it's easier for you. Yeah, it's great that there's just a mix of people from all across the world today. It's a massive testament to you, Alex and Lizzie. We've got people from all our diversity groups all across the world. So yeah, it's great to all be together today, and especially for those of you that I haven't met before, it's awesome. Okay, so I'll roll in. Prize time. I'll start off and then I will hand over to someone else. So Workstyle to me is 2 seconds. Is definitely this when I'm not at my desk. I've even created, it's not snorkeling, I've actually created my own scuba diving tank. Oh no, it's not working in my background.
Oh
I've
no,
created a
because it's
scuba-
foil. You
scuba
can't see
diving-
it.
Yeah, I know that. Hang on a minute. Let's do this. There we go. I've created my own scuba diving tank.
Oh,
kind of.
wow.
Nice.
This is what I love to do when I'm not at my computer, although I have burst my eardrums, so I can't. This is the closest I'll get to diving for a little while.
Oh, no.
So, anyway, that's me.
So hang on. What does
yeah.
it you love to do? Diving or
Scu-
making
scuba
stuff?
diving.
Oh,
And
okay.
making
Both.
stuff. It's like the perfect combination.
Yeah, it's both. Creative. No, scuba diving is my main passion. So yes, whenever I'm
Okay.
not behind my desk, that's what I love to do.
Shall we
Well
just
done,
go across the
Lottie, that's
screen?
lovely.
Lottie.
Yeah, let's do
so Claire Wallace, do you have an item?
It's not very Blue Peter like.
Oh, yes, there doesn't need to be Blue Peter. No.
It's these two.
Oh,
Not just these
Oh.
two, because we've got lots of issues with older generations as well. But it's me in the middle, looking after the little ones and the older ones, and there's lots of complex needs. So that's the work style that gives me. I'm able to do some work in between what I can. Lots of juggling. So
That's the biggest I've made.
Brilliant.
This was one I've made earlier.
yeah. It's like the ultimate. Here's what I made a lot earlier. Yeah, I think, Claire, we can.
Yeah, I think we can all relate
Many
to
of
that in
us
some
can
way.
relate to that in both directions.
Yeah.
Zoe Bourne. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I don't know if you can see these.
Are they bath boats?
Yeah,
Are they
bath toys.
boats?
They're my little
Bath
bath
boats.
boats.
Yeah.
And my husband found me last night in the bath with my laptop. And that's one thing that Workstyle has enabled for me is a quite different desk of sorts. But I love it. And I love
that. I guess the view from my desk might have been inappropriate for that one.
Yeah.
Maybe just
I
of like your
didn't want to
toes.
share a picture, so I just thought I'd bring these.
I also feel like
Presumably-
you've got quite a high risk threshold there, or maybe just
Wow.
very good insurance on your laptop, because
Well, I've
I
got one of
mean,
those
You've got a
bath
bath
trays.
board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bath
Yeah,
board.
they're key.
Smart.
Key in this
That
situation.
was a game
Alex,
changer.
Alex, do you secretly work from Bath then? 'Cause I
No,
feel like
but I
you've
thought
quite a
about
knowledge
it,
about
and
that.
I thought I need a bath board if I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
can imagine that's
essential.
quite good. Yeah, well done, you. That's
does
great.
it have one of those little cup holders for a wine glass as well? So
Oh yes,
Yeah.
nice.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Even
important to
more
stay
important.
on. Yeah, battery power while you're doing that as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plugged in. Excellent,
Okay,
Zoe.
amazing. Ursula Capel.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm going to be really greedy and talk about how life-changing
She's
Workstyle is.
gone. She's a magician.
Workstyle made us so
I get to have my office buddy with me.
Oh,
Secondly, I can go out and do a drum lesson and learn to play
yes.
drums in my lunch hour. I can get a master's degree. And I also get to go on a date. And 2 years later get engaged. So
Congratulations.
life-changing for me.
Awesome.
Amazing.
So good.
Go, Ursula. Caroline Barr.
There were so many things to choose from, but I thought to me, Workstyle means support.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yes.
Good.
There you
and,
go.
and actually, bras do get a mention in the book, so that's actually
Oh,
really,
good.
really
We're on
relevant.
brand.
Yep. You're perfectly
Nailed
on
it.
brand.
Yeah.
Perfectly on brand. Amazing. Leanne, we've done the box. Annika Hart.
Well, I did have my dad here, but he's just got bored and wandered off.
Was he your item?
He was my item. It would have been Albin, but
Bored?
he's the childminders, and I think I'm in that same position of, you know, looking after my own little kids, but also being very fortunate and living close to my parents, and being able to pop round for coffees with them almost every day, which is amazing.
That's why he's gone.
Yeah,
You're there all the time. He just takes you for granted.
I'll get him to wave when he wanders back into the
When he comes back
kitchen,
in,
but
when he comes back
because
in.
he's quite cute. He was here, so yeah, my dad
Amazing.
who
Oh, go Annika's dad, Mr.
Love that.
Mr. Hart or
Love that.
Mr. O'Connor?
Mr. Moment, Mr.
Yeah.
Hart.
Mr. Hart.
Mr. Hart.
Who's next? Jason.
Hello. So this is hold on. This is Mr. Gorilla.
Love
Hi,
Mr.
Mr.
Gorilla.
Mr. Gorilla is basically, you know, represents work style for me because he's very flexible.
Oh,
Wow.
very
He's absolutely fine, and that's my eldest daughter's contribution to my desk, and this is my youngest daughter's "I love you" contribution.
I mean,
That
I feel
was
like
Gorilla.
this works on many levels, right?
Yes,
it's like
indeed.
your daughters, and it's the stretch.
Indeed, and he's waving.
I have to say that I wasn't expecting that. Points for surprise elements there, I think, Jason. That was very, very good.
Rachel, who's wearing a Hoxby tee, love it.
Yes.
Or is it Workstyle? It's a refresher. Oh, she's going to get her prop. Was it the dog you went and got, and then has now got?
Another animal.
Loving the dog.
Fluffy.
When we go on our morning walks, it's like the precious time with me, dog, and husband. And the sun was out this morning, so I got my sunnies as well.
Oh,
Nice.
So nice.
Oh my god, your dog is so cute.
It's like a teddy bear.
So cute, so cute. Kate Clark.
I've got two things, so I couldn't decide which one because both are equally important to me. So I've got a picture of my little twinnies, which you probably won't be able to see.
We can't see.
Hold it in front of you.
Hold it in
Hold it in front of you. Oh no!
In front of me. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
So there's my little twinnies, which was the reason why I chose this lifestyle. But also, the one thing I used to dream about while working was if I could just go to yoga in the day, in the middle of the day, which I can now do. So there we go. My two things.
Love it. Love it.
Good.
Judith.
So I chose my most precious item ever, which is my backpack.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Without this, I wouldn't be able to move around everywhere, and it's perfect because it's like a small size that I can take on cabin when I'm flying, and it can fit my laptop case, which is also a very important one.
Isn't that home now? That backpack?
Yeah, that's home.
Home is where the backpack
I was
is.
going to say that. Wherever
The
your
backpack
backpack is your home. Amazing. Natasha.
Okay, so I also have two items. I couldn't decide on what to bring. So first I have this conifers, which represent the walks I can take at any time of the day with my son. We live at the very close to a mountain. So it's something that my son actually gave me. It's on my desk all the time. And then the other item is a notebook, because when I was working 9 to 5, I really wanted to write books, and I was never able to, because by the time I was done with work, I was so exhausted that I just couldn't kind of find the strength to do it. But now I can actually dedicate a day for my kind of creative projects, and then days for something else, and I love it. So that's kind of what Workstyle is for me.
Oh, so inspiring. Cool. Love it. Anita.
Well, I was going to bring my dog because Workstyle to me is being able to go out and look after my health and stuff. But instead, I bought my rather beautiful arm in a cast, which I'm not exactly blaming the dog for, but it's a very close thing. The fact I can still work around, everything going on in my life is brilliant. So thank you.
Amazing, amazing. I'm very sorry to see that your arm is in a cast. I hope you write with your right hand. Elspeth.
Hiya, I bought a few things, to be fair. I bought Foxy, because, well, Foxy is William's most favourite and treasured item, and he's at school, so I couldn't bring him. So I bought Foxy instead, because Foxy kind of stays with me to look after me while he's at school. I've bought a radio, because we run a commercial boat business, and I couldn't bring the boat because she's rather large. And I've also bought my boot, which I managed to break my ankle on said boot, and have been recovering ever since. And whilst the boot is off, my foot is up, so I'm on the sofa, and I just couldn't have done that if I was not in control of my own work style. Because I've been working from the sofa for the last 8 weeks, except for this. So yeah, they were
tough. It feels like it's a long journey for you with the foot, Elspeth.
It has been an exceedingly long journey, but physio's starting to work, and I am down to one crutch.
Okay.
Woo!
Progress. Yeah.
How do
Kerry
people
Hill.
manage when they've got a blooming job and
I know.
office to go to? How do they do
Don't
it?
do that.
I
Just
doesn't
have
make any
absolutely
sense.
no idea. I was put
Yeah.
on bed rest at one point and I was just sat here on the sofa going, I couldn't have done this.
Yeah.
No.
Thing. That is amazing. Get well soon. Lottie, I'm going to follow your lead. And
I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Ooh, scuba too.
regulator and everything, if you want.
Oh, she's got the the whole thing.
But then give me 1 second, because probably the most important part. Hang on.
She's going to get that beer.
And no, the beer's just here. That's fine.
Oh, fine.
I went to get my passport, which you can barely see it's still a passport. It's that rubbed and worn out. I'll hold it up against me. Is that better?
Well used. Well used.
All the front of it, but it's the most well-worn passport in the world. As you know, I get around a bit, and there's no way I could do that if I couldn't dictate my own work style. So that's what it is for me.
Amazing. Amazing. Claire Welsh. Hello.
Hello, bear with, mine's run off. I'll be back.
It's worse, children worse than doctors.
Not your husband.
Worse than dad.
Yeah.
Take this off now, right, Lottie?
Nah.
No, not if you want to win the prize.
Have you got a tank on, Kerry?
You know, like a Bond character.
Oh,
Hiya.
Hello.
This is
Hello.
Emily, and for me, Workstyle lets me be the mum I want to be. So thank you for that.
Oh, hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Oh, she's
Nice to see you.
How old is Emily?
back.
How old is Emily, Claire?
No, she's nearly 2.
Oh,
So,
gorgeous.
yeah,
Good
2
age,
years of
good
fun.
What a gorgeous age. Caroline Owen.
Hi.
Hi.
Mine is along the same theme, I think, as a few others. So I can go swimming when I want. I can do yoga when I want. I can go and do all my exercise and get out in the country and do my walking and just basically take time away from the laptop whenever I want to. So thank you.
And are these goggles? Those goggles?
These are open water swimming goggles.
Open
so they're
water
a bit
goggles.
bigger than the normal pool goggles.
It looked like you could DJ in them too, I think.
Probably
Yeah,
could.
definitely.
I like very well do.
Next year,
Well
Refresh
done,
23, she'll be DJing in her goggles. Yes, please. Anna.
Okay, so I will show you. I'm with Judith. What I have here is our backpacks. Yes, you too. Our backpacks and our boots behind me.
Yeah.
We moved to Portugal to be near to Caminho de Santiago because we both love it and have walked it a few times. And actually, Workstyle was what initially allowed us to be here. And after that, everything that came, especially Maria, that's not here in person because now she's on childcare, but she's here. And some of you had the chance to know her in real life at Refresh.
Yes.
And now she's the main reason for that. But yeah, we are thankful for Workstyle.
Oh, amazing, you guys, so good. Alison, are you in Halloween fancy dress or are you wearing a relaxing face mask?
It is frightening, whatever it is.
It's a little bit Voldemort, isn't it? It's not great. So I could have brought an oxygen mask if I had one, but I'm using this as a sort of a metaphor for that. The idea that with Workstyle I can spend a bit of time on self-care, which puts me in so much of a better position to be the mum that I want to be, the wife that I want to be, the friend that I want to be, the daughter, the aunt, etc., etc. But also, this is an anti-aging face mask, and I feel like Workstyle keeps me young. I really do. Like
your psychological age.
I felt like a drained, kind of husk of a woman when I was a lawyer doing regular kind of 10 to 12 hour days, whereas I feel energized and anti-age. So it's a metaphor for two things there.
Love it. Ed Horrocks.
Hi, so I, as everyone knows, anyone who's heard my story is, I love storytelling, and spend a lot of time not being around for my elder two kids, to read bedtime stories and stuff. So, and I was going to bring one of the books that I read the kids, but they're grown up now. So instead I brought this, which is actually a slightly different thing, because this is Ubique, who we created in Hoxby for our clients at Merck. And I just love the fact that Workstyle has given me not just the flexibility to be at home, but also the flexibility to work on great projects like this. So Ubique is a little science buddy.
Love it.
Isn't he for schools?
What a legend.
Yeah, for kindergartens, basically.
Yeah.
They take them into kindergartens, teach them loads of little science things, and then leave Ubique to watch over them and help inspire them after they've gone.
So good.
So there
So
are thousands of these around kindergartens in Germany now. So they're being.
But you
being
are
passed
privileged
around.
to have one. I love
I'm
it.
privileged to have. In fact, I've got 6. which are going to head around to the team. So Belen was working on it, and Poonam, Hannah, and Jennifer as well. So
Can you ask everyone to take a
everybody.
photo of themselves when they get it? Amazing. Talking of which, Belle is next.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody can you see it.
I love him.
Yeah, this is Flat Eric, and I have him in my shelf at the back, in the back. When you call me, he's always in the back, and it's a reminder of like creativity and the fact that I managed to be a creative and have children, which wasn't possible when I had my first daughter. They told me that they couldn't give me like 4 days a week and blah blah, so I left and started freelancing. And some people said to me, you won't be able to be a creative and work in advertising anymore with children. And I just went like, I'm going to show you. I will do it. And there you go. So obviously it's not my character. I wish I came up with it, but because it's my favorite sort of act of all of them. So I just have him here as a reminder that I'm doing it. And
amazing.
Good
creative.
That's awesome.
So inspiring, Belle. Sarah, I thought that was a real baby for a while, but I'm hoping it's not.
Not a baby anymore. But for me, going through like pregnancy and having a child while being a Hoxby has been amazing. And there's been certain calls where I've took a quick briefing and had a disclaimer that my child is there and thought I could keep him quiet, and then he's head-butted me or jumped on my head. So some Hoxbies may have witnessed that. So I thought I'd try and recreate it this morning.
The only community in the world where you can work even if you have a baby on your head, not feel embarrassed. So good. Fran Bailey.
Hello, nation.
Hey, Fran.
Such an exciting day. I'm going on the completely practical note about why I love Workstyle. The reason I was late, because lovely John from the rug and carpet shop was here measuring up for a new carpet, which totally impossible. You can't, to take annual leave to have a quick appointment like that is ridiculous. I did ask John to stay so I could present him as my person. Instead, I'm sure you can all relate, the laundry. I spend laundry. And I don't do all weekends. So, Workstyle allows me to keep on top of the many things about running a busy household. And I'm actually very grateful for that, because it means I can then enjoy the time when the kids are home, and or slightly enjoy the time when the kids are home, and all of that stuff. So thank you endlessly for Workstyle.
Amazing,
And
amazing.
thanks, Fran, for reminding me that I've got a wash that I need to take
Well,
out.
I thought you were going to say that I need to call John from the rug and carpet.
Yeah, I need to get the carpet done.
To be fair, I haven't told my parents that that's probably the reason why I'm around here every day, is because they have a tumble dryer and we don't. And the way I'm hanging out 100 little toddler socks. So.
Basically, all Workstyle is grounded in laundry, right? Like that's where it all goes back.
Laundry
to.
first.
Laundry first. Laundry first. Shigeri, I'm not sure if Shigeri's.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
I'm driving. Well, my husband is driving, so I'm going to turn on the camera. Sorry if it shakes.
No, that's good.
Oh,
hello.
You're on.
I brought my bracelet, which I made 2 years ago when I joined Oxby. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh.
Oh wow.
So nice.
Read. Probably
we can't see it.
Can't read it.
Okay.
Say?
Anyway, it says 3 important things for me: family, nature, and wisdom. And on the back side it says respect the work style.
Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing, Shigeri.
We need one of those leads.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Put them on the Hoxby shop.
Yeah,
we all want one.
You have to make the one that you want to, what you care for, because this is to do a work, but there's minimum harm to what's most important for you.
Yeah, and what were your 3 things? Nature, wisdom, and family.
Family, yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's so inspiring, Shigeri. Thank you so much.
Love
So, Alex,
that.
I've been obviously moving us. Have I done everyone? Has anyone? Not me.
I think that's everyone, isn't it?
I've been moving us along. I haven't actually noted down any winners.
Yeah,
So it's quite like a tough.
I've been furiously
thing to win at
scribbling
this.
down, what people have brought, and I think we probably. I mean, do we need to go away and confer, or should we discuss it as an open forum? I mean, how serious is this? Do we think?
I wondered whether, as like a separate thing, I think maybe we go away and confer on this. But I was hoping if everyone after this call can take a photo of their item and put it in the water cooler, then it would never have occurred to me to do this. But I've just found it so inspiring hearing all your. It's like the snapshot version of Workstyle stories, isn't it?
Good.
I think if you can just post them in the water cooler, that would be amazing. And Caroline Barr, you might want to put some commentary.
I mean, we could potentially get to a decision quite quickly. How many prizes do we? How many do we need to shortlist?
We've got
3.
4. So
4.
Two each. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Should we go away and come back, or should we discuss in an open forum?
Oh
no!
If you want,
you decide, Alex. You just
decide. Okay.
you just decide.
In no particular order. I'm just going to freestyle this. Caroline Barr.
Caroline Barr for the bra.
Very smart link.
Brilliant.
Caroline Barr.
Good. Very good. I like that. Leanne Dowsett-Smith in a box.
Yeah.
Very good. Very
Commitment.
good. Solid effort. I think Sarah with her baby on her head was worthy of note. Well done, you. And I mean, it's difficult because there was more than one sort of scuba swimming reference, so I'm not going to choose between them. Instead, I think I'm going to go Jason and his gorilla, which sort of really surprised me with its flexibility, and that was a very good link. Thank you.
Oh,
worthy
awesome.
Winners.
Congratulations.
I feel like it's wrong to have winners because everyone's is so amazing. And I think actually sometimes it's in the everyday and the small things that are the most touching.
Yeah.
Well, we're all winners just because we get to enjoy Workstyle.
Oh,
but it's
lovely.
always nice to
Exactly.
sometimes get a little extra prize, right? So-
Exactly. So guys, I'll just for those 4 winners, I'll just send you an email and you can choose which prize you want out of the
an
4 that we
email or a
have.
Slack.
Or an email, a Slack.
Or
a Slack
an email?
message.
Oh my god. My
Your letter, we'll fax it over.
A Slack message. And you can choose your prize. So anyway, we will move on because I've just seen the time. So yeah, we'll just move on to Q&A. If anyone has any questions that they'd like to ask Alex or Lizzie,
I've got a question.
Oh, go you, off you go.
Sorry, I know that's defying the rules of the game. Can I just take this off for a sec? Because it doesn't
Right,
fit on my head, and it's causing me quite a lot of discomfort trying to hold it on. Is that,
Sure,
is that
take it
right?
off.
At least it's not a baby.
Yeah, Alex,
Yeah.
Alex, you can take it off as long as you get another silly accessory to
Okay,
replace it with.
I can do that because there's one right on my desk here, which is on my list of things to fix.
Have you got like a shelf of props behind your desk?
Yeah, he always often on the call I'll say, hey, can you put on something silly so we can.
Yeah.
Got this.
Okay, is that a red?
Is that, will that do? Is that silly enough?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty silly. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay,
What are the
let's,
questions? Is this book questions or just questions about life and job?
Yeah, no, just book questions really. But
Okay.
you go first, Alex. if you
Any book questions?
Or was
You
that?
can either write them in the
I think
chat, or you
that
can.
was your question,
No,
Alex.
that was
No,
his
sorry, my
question.
question
So
is
his
just, can I
question
take
was,
this
can you
off?
take this off?
Sorry.
Oh, I see.
Someone else ask a proper
well,
question.
Alex and Lizzie, if I go first, and this is kind of on behalf of everyone, I suppose. Obviously, we're all here as massive advocates of work style and, support the revolution and everything that you guys stand for. With the book launch coming up on Thursday, what can we do as individuals to help support the book launch, but also the revolution itself?
I thought you were going to say, what is the plan for the launch? And I was going to say, this meeting was
Oh, yeah.
to plan it. So I have no idea.
Not that we're doing things like a day before they need to be done.
Yeah.
Of course.
That is a great question, Lottie. The thing that we're trying to do this week, as you may have seen, is get as much noise as possible out there, particularly on social media, about the book. So most of you should have got a hard copy of the book by now, and I'm sorry if you haven't. Postal rights, yeah, some people have them. If you're happy to take a photo of the book or you with the book and share it on your social, particularly LinkedIn, then we'd be really, really grateful for that. And apart from that, just helping us amplify the noise, so liking and sharing what we're posting and just making as much noise as possible. We're in those final couple of days where we're on the last push, so anything you can do to help us with that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
get a copy of the book if you've got one, when you get one, because you
with your red nose.
Optional. Get it in front of you, take a selfie, post it on social media, and tell the world what you think of Workstyle.
And then read the book and tell us what you think.
And
and
include
then
a link to buy it.
And then if you could write us a review on Amazon, that would be amazing, because that's the other thing that we want to get is we'll then, after Thursday, we'll need some reviews on Amazon. So I'm just gonna buy Judith, if she hasn't already on, maybe she's already on. Just gonna answer some of the questions in the channel.
I was just gonna say that, yeah.
Belle says, is there an audiobook version? And Ursula says, yes, there is. And Ursula knows that because she's read on it. So yes, there's an audiobook version. The audiobook, I think, is going to be amazing because loads of the people who wrote Workstyle story, who are happy to share their Workstyle stories and who wrote Geek Boxes, read their own contributions on the audiobook. So I think that will be amazing to hear people telling their own stories and giving their own perspective. Will there be a Blinkist version, Zoe Bourne? Yes, there will. We've just recorded the intro and we've just approved the text. Actually, yes, I think we have done that. So that will be out in mid-November, the Blinkist version. Are Hogsby's outside of the UK getting a copy, Natasha? We are unable to send a hard copy, but you're getting a copy of the ebook, which we'll be sending out on Thursday. We could send it out before then, but you won't be able to download it till Thursday, which is a bit confusing. So everyone outside the UK will be getting a free ebook. I missed a couple.
So someone's asked what is Blinkist. So we're doing a Blinkist version of the book. Blinkist is an app that digests weighty books like this into 15 minutes of audio. It is primarily with a view to aiding your personal development. So much of the way that they're focusing the business is towards distilling books down into practical advice and kind of extracts from the book, basically. So yes, there is a Blinkist version of the narrative of the Workstyle book.
And then a couple of other ones we missed early on. Ursula asked, what does it feel like to finally hold the book in your hands? And I've got to say, if it might be a bit of a disappointment, but I thought I would burst into tears when we got the book. But it just feels so weird. I'm taking a long time to acclimatize to the fact that all the work Alex and I did in that massive Google Doc that kept crashing is actually now a book. And really, it took me a few days to get used to that. But yesterday, seeing it on the shelf in Waterstones at Cheltenham Literature Festival was just unbelievable. An actual book on an actual shelf in an actual bookshop. So it's amazing. And I also would say the other thing I'll let Alex answer in a second is that I find it so exciting that people are actually now reading about Workstyle without us as a collective group needing to tell them. This is just so amazing that people beyond the number of people we can talk to can read about it. And we were at an event last week after Refresh. We went to an event in London and everyone there got a copy of the book. And some of those people have started reading it and started saying to us, this book is really accessible and humorous like its authors, that kind of thing. But that's been amazing to have people who don't work in a Workstyle way start reading it and saying they're enjoying it. So that's a long answer. Alex, how did it make you feel?
A little bit embarrassed. The reason I say that is because it's massive. And if I was given a book that's this big, I would probably not read it. But it's really good. So when you do start reading it, it's great. You know, obviously, I think it's really good. But when you're writing it, it's just in a document, isn't it? And you just pages, and it's pages of A4, but they're not real pages. They're just digital pieces of white. So you have no idea how big it's actually going to be by the time it's finished. And so when they printed it and when we actually got it in our hands, I was really surprised at how big it is.
Quite small text, quite thin pages.
But there's also pictures as well. I mean,
yeah,
this is
there
a whole page of picture.
Yeah,
you know,
skip
so
through that one. Fly through that
right,
page.
isn't it? So it's actually it's okay, but I was a bit sort of wow.
Alex, the advice I've been saying to anyone is just start it, read the first chapter, and then see if you exactly like it.
Oh, I wanted to make a point actually. I see Leanne said we're going to an event to promote the book. We've done a few bits and bobs already. We've got probably the biggest event is Flexpo, which is at the beginning of November, where we're talking to mostly HR directors and HR leaders about Workstyle. We've got the Culture Theatre for 45 minutes. We have got a talk that we give, and we'll probably hone it a bit for that. But what we're trying to think about is how we can make that a bit more engaging, interesting. So, for example, what we could do is have a video playing beforehand of Hoxbees, just very briefly explaining what Workstyle means to them, or what it's actually like to have a Workstyle, as almost like a precursor to what we're then going to talk about. And so we might want to do something like that, and we might want to involve you in helping us to do that. I know you were asking about how you can help, and that might be one of the key ways in which you can do that. But we'll come back to you with a tighter brief when we've defined it.
If anyone is going to Working From Home Live, HR Week, Flexpo, Future of Work 2022, what am I missing? Annika,
Future of Work Europe, isn't it?
Future of Work Europe 2022. So basically we are going, we're a bit on tour over the next few weeks. So if anyone's going to any of those events or fancies coming along, then come and say hi. So we'd love to see you. We missed one. Alison said, how was Cheltenham? Cheltenham was amazing. Bye, Natasha. Cheltenham was amazing. It was, what a way to start the week of book launch. I was pretty nervous about talking at Cheltenham, but it was good, I think. It went well, and we signed some books.
Saw Jamie Oliver.
Saw Jamie. Who else were we hanging out with?
Dom Jolly.
Dom Jolly, Sophie Rayworth,
Elma, the main star.
The
Yeah,
suit
it's
was
really-
perfect. The
Yeah.
red suit.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I thought fake it till you make it, go bold. Alex said people kept looking at me being like, she must be a celebrity to be wearing an outfit like that. But I just didn't
You
recognize it.
looked so cool.
So basically,
Yeah.
At Cheltenham, it's mostly authors, and no one knows what authors actually look like, do they? So if you're walking around in a hot pink power suit with a t-shirt and trainers on, you're blatantly there because you're famous or something.
Yeah.
There were lots of looks. It was quite funny.
Cool. I'm conscious of time.
Yes.
And don't want to keep everyone.
I
but
think
thank
that's
you
about
so
everything.
much.
Ursula just had a good idea, just to do a quick photo. I'll do a quick screen grab of everyone on the call before we go. Let me just close that. If we could just get everyone, that's it. Okay.
Oh,
I'll just say 1, 2, 3.
Alison was taking a mask off. Book or Workstyle. We doing book or are we doing Workstyle?
Just if anyone has their book, that's great. And if they don't, we could just do Workstyle.
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do both.
You're right. Okay.
I off the face on just for
Everyone.
this.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, go.
Workstyle.
Awesome. Okay, I got it.
Did you take it? Amazing.
Yeah, got it.
Guys, thank you so much for this
Awesome.
and for just all the support and contributions
Yeah.
that everyone's made to the book. It's been an absolute pleasure. I can't wait for the world to see it.
Brilliant. Congratulations,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Congratulations.
What a great way to spend
Bye.
lunchtime. Thank you.
Alex, we need to go and plan the launch event now.
Yeah, we do.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.